This is CE. One transistor I am taking, and then two DC voltages, input side one voltage, output side another voltage, then resistors, input side one resistor, output side one resistor, in the parallel path also one resistor. This I want to rotate. Control R is the operation. From keyboard you press Control R, the component will be rotated. And I want one ground also. I am taking ground for the entire circuit. Now give wiring. You connect all these components. Already you have done CE configuration in your previous labs. So just this is a revision. We will go with CB, which is new for this lab session. CB is new. I think CE already you might have done it. Okay. Now this is our schematic. You check here, input side 5 volts we are giving, output 15 volts we are giving, and then input side resistance 10K, output side it is 100 ohms. This is 10K, this is 100 ohms, 100 ohms. Okay. The voltage what I am going to give, double click, DC, you just give 5 volts. You can give both 5 volts, not a problem. Output side also, you can give 5 volts. So I will just try with 15. I will tell you what happens if 5 or 15 is given. Input side, we have given 10K. You can see the schematics. This input side is 10K. The other two resistors are 100 ohms. You double click, give the value 10 kilo ohms. This is 100. You can maintain any values, but you can see proper waveform only when the design values are correct. There is some relation between all these resistors for the current flowing in the circuit. So for these values in the circuit, we can see the graph visibly. Okay, clearly graph can be seen only for these values. This is 100. Okay, I have completed the schematic. Now what I want, input characteristic CE configuration. Okay, what I have to do, input characteristics means input side voltage, input side current, I have to get graph. Input side voltage, input side current, I have to get graph. Output side voltage should be constant. Okay, so what I will do, input side, I have given 5 volts in the circuit. Okay, output side I have given 15. Input side I want 0, 0.2, 0.4 like that. So for that what can be done, go to analysis, setup. You see the input side voltage name is V1, output side voltage name is V2. Same names we have to give, otherwise it will not work. Click on the DC sweep, enable it, and then click over here. Input side voltage name is V1, and we have given 0 to 5. We will take step 0.2, okay, because in the graph you can see x-axis 0.2, 0.4 like that it is there. If you want 0.1, 0.2, 0.2, that is also okay. 0.5, 1.0, 1.5, 2.0, 2.2, that is also okay. That increment, stepwise whatever you are giving, based on that it will be showing. Nested means, okay, if you give nested, you will get bunch of graphs. Okay, nested is used to get the bunch of graphs. There you have to set the output values. Here 0, 10, 20 is there. 0, 10, 20 is there. But I have given in the circuit 15 at the output side. I have come to nested. I have clicked on nested. Enable the nested sweep. Click on the clear. linear. Click on the linear, then go to voltage source. V2 is the output side voltage name, V2. We have it from 0 to 15 because 15 you have given the value for output side, 0 to 15. That duration you give 5. Okay, now 5, 10, 15, 3 graphs will come. 5, 10, 15, 3 graphs will come. Here in the graph 0, 10, 20 is there. Like that also you can give, no problem. But already in the circuit you have given 15, so I am taking it 5, 10, 15. Okay, 3 graphs will come. This is about the increment. Okay, increment 5 divisions you are doing. So this is the nested sweep, second voltage level. We have fixed constant. And then you close it. Now, if you execute, it will ask you to save. I am giving CE1, CE configuration, small letters, file name, CE1 I am giving. So graph, you can see a blank one is there. Go to trace, add trace, and then what is the graph we want? What is the graph we want? IB. Base current is the graph we want. So just select, okay, in the trace IB, base current of the transistor. Base current of the transistor. Okay. So now here 0, 5, 10, 15. 4 graphs are there. 0, 5, 10, 15. Okay. So I will close this. Initially it came blank. When I executed, it came blank. So what I will do, I will take a current pointer. Okay. You have to correctly put it on the base terminal. If you put somewhere here, it will not accept. All these are errors which will be telling you. If you put wherever you like, it will give some error. Bring the current point, correctly connect to the base, that blue color base. Now it will get accepted. Okay. For what I am putting over here, this is the base current flowing. Here is the base current flowing. I want the graph for base current. So I am putting a ammeter. I am putting some ammeter. Okay, probe, current probe. This is called current probe, not ammeter. This is a current probe. So if you put this probe, graph will come automatically. When you are not putting, it will be blank. You have to go to trace, add trace. If you are putting this, okay, then execute, you will get the graph directly. No need of add trace and all. Black color waveform will not come. Black color window will not come. Okay, directly you will get the graphs. So 4 graphs are there. For 0, output side voltage 0, 5, 10, 15. Okay, so 4 divisions have come. This is about the input characteristics. This is about the input characteristics. This graph is completed. Okay, now what I will do, I will go to the output characteristics. I will go to the output characteristics. Output side voltage, output side current. This is my interest now. Output side voltage, output side current. So what I will do, you remove this probe because we don't want input side graph here on. You correctly select that, delete. Okay, now you put the probe at the output side. We want output side current. We want output side current. Correctly put it on the collector terminal. It should be accepting. If you put anywhere else, it will give you error. You can see what graph you want. IC current. IC current means collector current. So I have put the probe on the collector terminal. This is the collector terminal. Correctly on the terminal I am putting the probe. It will display the collector current graph. Collector current graph. Now output side voltage I want step by step. Output side voltage I want step by step. So what I will do, go to analysis, go to setup. Okay. In the DC sweep, in the primary sweep, what you have to do, give the V2 value, give V2 value. We are having 0 to 15, no, 0 to 15. Any type of increment you can give, 0.5, 1.0, 1.5, like that. Full x-axis will be V2 value, output side voltage value. Go to the nested sweep, go to the next sweep. Input side you have to keep constant, no? So V1 you keep as V1 changes in the circuit, input side current also changes, isn't it? Why we are keeping V1? Why we are keeping V1 in the secondary sweep? Okay, primary sweep we are keeping output side voltage V2. We have adjusted 0 to 15, increment is 0.5, 0.5. Input side we are keeping this voltage as the secondary sweep. As this voltage changes, this current also changes. So in the output characteristics, IB should be constant. Directly instead of giving IB constant, we are putting the voltage at the input side. Okay, V1 is the voltage. We are having it from 0 to 5. 0 to 5. If you put 1 as the increment, 1 as the increment, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 graphs will come. 6 graphs will come. If you put 2.5, okay, 0, 2.5, 5, 3 graphs will come. 3 graphs will come nested. Okay. So here you have lot of graphs. You see output side, you have lot of graphs. If you want bunch of many graphs, you can change this increment. This increment you can change. If you put 0.5, 11 graphs will come. 0 to 5, 0.5 means 11 graphs will come. Okay, bunch of graphs. So, okay. This is secondary sweep. We are putting the input side voltage and the probe, current probe, we have connected at the output current. Now you click on the simulate, you run the schematics. Graph will come automatically because you have put the current probe. You see how many bunch of graphs are there. Bunch of graphs are there. It looks similar to our graph. Okay, it looks similar to our graph. In the same way, we got bunch of graphs. Okay, the bottom one you can see here, IB equal to 0, bottom one. Okay, IB equal to 90 microampere. IB equal to 90 microampere. All this constant, okay, is for current only. Automatically it will take internally current. Though we fix V1, because V1 changes, IB also changes. That's why the lower one is IB equal to 0 microampere. Next one is for 0.5 voltage, what is the current? 1.0 voltage at the input side, what is the current? Those current values are constant. You can see the graph is between output side voltage V2 and the current is IC current. Current is IC current. Graphs are IC, green color graphs are IC current. Okay, x-axis is V2, output side voltage, output side current. Okay, this is about the output characteristics in CE configuration.